Hello, welcome back to, let's go over to the central screen before we start. There we go. Hello, welcome back to Let's Play the Skippy Eye, taking over the world, and taking over the world we are. Well, the known world and parts of it. And in kind of a halting and sort of difficult sort of fashion. When he joined us last, the Spanish were on the last legs. Although I think they're quite powerful last legs. We've got a couple of armies there. They'd left Cordoba open. They'd put some plague in and left me to capture it. But, you know, what's a bit of plague? It's good for you. I chased them out of Africa. So in a couple of turns, this army will be freed up to do, you know, something interesting, to help out. Scalabus should fall, assuming, you know, they don't repel me with these two armies here. Numidia is on the way out. And here's something interesting. This fella here reads during the races, and that adds +2 to unrest. So if we take him out, suddenly Syracuse is fine. He's definitely one for the field. I want to mention in an earlier video that mad eyes. Yeah, Tiberius Scipio and Decimus Scipio were brothers. They're not. They're actually cousins. You know, just in case you're wondering. I certainly was. But then again, that's me. I'm going to stick these people on a ship and take the ship somewhere interesting. Because what I think I'm going to do, if I remember correctly, I've got a ship full of spies on the way. There they are. I'm going to do a kind of a suicidal thing and declare war on Egypt, because that's under rebel control at the moment. That's only got a garrison of 2, and that's only got a garrison of 2. So I'm thinking, take some spies in, cause a bit of a furore, the best way to describe it. Because spies knock down public order, as I mentioned when they were trying to take on the Brutii, and the Brutii just... it's just too under control. I'll have to take that later on. All those lovely Greek cities. But I'm thinking, Egyptian cities are already suffering from public order things by the fact that this city's revolted at the moment. This one can't be too far away, and this one can't be too far away. Huge cities, and the capital is all the way over there. So yeah, send a few spies in, cause a revolt, and then take over once the revolt's taken over, so it can take all these cities without declaring war on the Egyptians. And of course, without these big 3 cities, the Egyptians are kind of a husk of their former selves. I mean, they have all these nice cities in the Holy Land. I say all these cities, what's that, 2? Because Pontus is there, and Pontus is on the rise. And counting out all of the... Well, I need to do some repairs and such here. And counting out all the provinces I need, I've got 20 provinces at the moment. Yeah, 20. They'll get another 3 from Spain, because I will take out Gaul eventually, but I want to finish off all my current enemies before making the new ones. There's 2 there. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 or 13 if I take out the Egyptians as well. Yeah, look at me, if I take out the Egyptians, oh, that's an easy task. It's easy, yeah, with all the chariots and the good spearmen, all that abundant wealth. Take out the Pontus as well, so I have sort of the eastern part of the empire. That leaves me at about 35 to 40. By which point the Senate will hate me, want me dead, so I'll declare war on them, and then the other 10 provinces can come from my fellow Romans. But that's for like many videos in the future. So let's see how this siege is getting on. Very interesting. Even the rebels have got Egyptian chariots. I think maybe I could bribe the place. But if I can't afford Salamis, I don't think I'll be able to afford Alexandria, no matter who's controlling it. I'll say, the Numidians are on their way out. Anyway, I think it's battle time. Because the... do I want a ceasefire? No. God, no. What do the Numidians want? They'll try and bribe the capital. Sure. This is interesting. 1-to-1. They've got better command. My advantage is that I've got Romans, I guess. Iberian infantry, skirmishers, Rancho cavalry. Yeah, infantry is going to be my key strong point here, because theirs is mainly cavalry and skirmishers. Still, I'd be interested to see how this, shows itself.
Today we make our own fates. The omens may say that we face disaster, but I choose to think differently. Can any true man do otherwise?
I mean, if the omens said we're going to face disaster, why would you tell anybody?
They make a fine show in the field, and are worthy enemies for us. The first move in this particular game is theirs, I think. Many times I have faced
Shut up.
enemies.
Right. Here's the plan. This looks like a hill, so we could do something with that. Although, to be honest, my move's going to be charging forward with those Equites and the generals, knocking out all of their, all of their skirmishers before the second army arrives from what should be behind me. So we'll just set this. Yeah, to a nice sort of formation like that. Everybody can fire at will. It's a bigger army than I thought it would be. Let's take a look at it. Skirmishers, Iberian infantry, and some brown shield cavalry. That's nothing that, a short, sharp attack wouldn't be able to deal with. So, we'll move these guys forward to meet them in the field of battle.
Enemy have brought up more men.
And my cavalry have got on a little adventure. Yeah, the reinforcements are coming up behind me, but by the time they get there, I'll have hopefully sorted with all of these. Wasn't like a good mass cavalry charge. Right, that's what I wanted. Now, you can head over there. Everybody head over here. What are you? Iberian infantry. I wonder if I can just take out their infantry with my cavalry. Go, 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 go! Bingo! What's going on over here? Starting pause of the game again, aren't I? That's what happens when I control cavalry, because it's also fast moving, the routing. Quick, embolden them. And don't get yourself killed, whatever you do. Fighting to the death. Yes!
The enemy general is killed.
Right, that's one army out the way.
Makes a home in our enemy's hearts.
Who's next? Who's that? Skirmishers. Chase them off. Want them all chased off the field so I can forget about him. Oh, he's regained his senses now that they realise that we're winning. Right, you'll all turn around. And there we go, they're all routing now.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee.
And now I'm just left with this substantially smaller force. Wait, to face. My force has been knocked down by 13%. I'm infantry, I haven't done anything yet. In fact, you can all get back into formation. While I'm waiting for them to take their dear sweet time in getting here. Now I wonder if that general's bodyguard will be just as easy to deal with. Okay, the cavalry battle is going to take place over here. But I want them to come to me first. Also, I want to see if I can't like whittle down their skirmishers with my Balearic slingers. That's just asking for a charge, isn't it? Okay, stand your ground. We'll see if we can't just charge him. Okay, that was to be expected. Don't rouse! You can guard the area. Also, you need to rally the troops. Where are we? Defeat seems certain. If I just hold that place there, the king will die sooner rather than later. As long as they hold their ground. Doesn't look like they will do. $14. How many? There can't be many left now. 13. 11. 9. 8.
The enemy king is fleeing. This is truly a great day for Rome.
Kill him! Gotcha!
The enemy king lies dead at your feet. Now
Right, who's left?
strike hard at his grieving subjects.
Crikey. How long have they been down there? Oh, wait, no, chase after them. Who's left? Some skirmishers over there. Which everybody who can chase them is going to chase. And you like just sort of line up nicely. But they're pursuing? I thought they were running away. They're shaken. Hopefully this should break them. Yes!
Enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Right, that worked out as well as could be expected. A shame about the routing, but you know what you're going to do. Well, I looked at some of the stats, and the early Republican sort of legions don't have good morale. You know, in the bit where it says excellent morale, good morale, can sap, you know, hide in woods, those kind of sort of features. Only Triarii have good morale. The rest of them have just regular morale. And yet every, post-Marian legion does have good morale. Where are you going? Also, can you rally some troops? You know, for their sake, because this is embarrassing. Clear victory. I thought it was fairly heroic myself, but, you know, there's a difference of opinion for you. We've got 21 men remaining. I wonder who they are. And if we've done that right, Scalabus should be mine. Yes! I'm going to slave that population, and I'll get a message from the Senate. Blockade the port of Numantia. Oh, you want me to go to war with the Gauls now, do you? Be granted a gift of 5,000 more. That's what you call, what was it, handsomely rewarded? Jeez. Public order is 5%. Okay. Could do with 60%. And also, I'm down to my last few legions. How that plague's doing its work, isn't it? Lost 170 men. Meanwhile, in Tingi, let's get some Roman cavalry and some light auxilia. Forget about the peasants. And this guy, he can go for a walk. To build a watchtower.
Build tower. Onward. Out of move, sir.
Got it, but they don't catch me. That wasn't a good idea. Henius Julianus is a good commander. Of course he is. Right, that's one step closer to whatever it is, one step closer to. Once you've done that, you can build some cavalry stables. You're building a great forum that will allow you to build. But put the money down for an urban barracks. These places. Ooh, should build hippodromes. And that's all the money spent. God, I'm bad at this financial management, aren't I? Would a shipwright do any good? Yes, yes it would. Dimidi. Ah. They found some troops from somewhere. Just to help prolong this war. I thought North Africa was safe now. It's quite a powerful army. It's got naked fanatics in it. Who aren't actually naked. Because this is PG-13. Not this Let's Play, I don't think anyway. But the game is. What's the most devastating thing I can build then? Probably Roman cavalry. That's annoying, that. What's happening in Thapsus? That's already being taken care of. Thapsus. Sparta. Now here, I'm thinking, why not go for some early legionary cohorts? I usually don't go for them for aesthetic reasons, but aesthetic reasons are a terrible reason not to hire somebody. So I'm thinking if they sort of hire 2 legionary cohorts and your archer auxiliary and some Roman cavalry, do that for a couple of turns. That'll have a sizable army ready to be picked up. Tingy. That's all taken care of. One imagines. They can't deal with not having, not having a watchful eye over them, evidently. Oh, they're happy now. Let's merge these armies together, because I really don't want them to get attacked by these rebels. That would ruin my day. Oh! Opportunity knocks. The Egyptians have given up the siege of Alexandria. How fast can the army make it? Not nearly fast enough. Also, it's woefully undefended. It's only got 1 bireme. Defending it from pirates and such. Can you maintain that siege? I wonder why they walked off. Ah, they're regrouping. Now where's my big ship of spies? Because that will be interesting. If you can't overthrow the entire Egyptian Republic and then walk in as liberators. That's all the money spent. Despite the fact I'm getting quite a healthy income now, I just can't do it. I can't maintain a good budget.
Ready to sail.
Good God! Quick, run away!
Moves depleted, sir.
It's a huge pirate army, navy. Okay, the conquest of Spain is being held up by pirates. Not for the first time that pirates have held me back.
Ready to sail.
So the Spanish have still got a nuisance value. Military ranking. They're not producing anything anymore. They've only got the 1 territory. And I've got no money left. But still, that army there, how long's that been there? What else was I doing? Wouldn't mind doing a bit of production in these cities. That's a dangerous place to start revolting. Ordinarily, yes, but there's no troops there at the moment.
Fleet ready.
Ooh. A couple of units of Roman cavalry won't go amiss. And you can head up to Thapsus or Carthage, because I'm including them in part of the big training fields I've got. So we've got Syracuse, which is the heavy infantry, hopefully urban cohorts in the future. Messana, that's going to be light infantry and missile troops, 50 alternating every time. And also siege engineers, because ballistas, I've changed my mind on ballistas because they can fire at gates in wooden walled settlements, which I didn't know before. That's very useful. Lilybium can carry on making cavalry. Carthage and Thapsus can start making whatever troops they can afford to make. Probably Roman cavalry and some legions once they've got the training capacity up and running. And that's all for a future turn. In the meantime... Writing a Scalabus. Like I give a damn. One more turn, I'll have sewers and that'll cheer them up. I'm writing in Corduba. Which apparently has cheered them up. Go down to public orders up to 135 now. What's going on down in Dimidi? That army's disappeared. Very interesting.
Fleet ready. Fleet ready. Fleet ready.
If you're going to retreat, why couldn't you retreat to the docks? I'm going to lose that now. It's going to be a massive expenditure to get that fixed again. They can't build any better barracks yet. But in a few turns they will do when it grows to a huge city. The BM builds highways, as I should imagine. Got some stables on the go, that's good. Thapsus. Yeah, I see no reason why I can't turn these into armour producing provinces. Leftist Magna. How long have we got now? 26 minutes. I can't limit myself to 25 minutes. I'm afraid that's just not how I sort of get into a role and as a sort of events. You. Expletive deleted. Yeah. No Senate officers. What gives? Obviously the Brutii are doing all well and good and say jobs for the boys for the Senate. Oh, who should we give the top jobs to? How about ourselves? Oh, I think it's disgusting. It's all jobs for the boys and who you know, not what you know. That's outrageous. Do they really dislike me that much? You say I'm quite popular, really. But you wouldn't have thought so. Well, that looks good. Why on earth have you signed a ceasefire?
Sir, prepare for battle.
3-1. That's not good enough, really. I want to will to resolve it because I know my siege warfare will not be any better.
Set sail.
I'm kind of scared to.
Orders.
Oh, this plague's clearing up nicely.
Engage the enemy.
Tabnit the Handsome. There's a godlike perfection. I don't see it. Devout. Not very good at a commander, but that's not. He's the big one. Now that's my trouble. All the rest of the infantry is fine. These will go down like nobody's business. It's these general bodyguards. It's 100 and... Oh, I shouldn't start that sentence if I can't finish it. 130, so is it 144? 144 general's bodyguards. Which is a lot of general's bodyguards. So here we go. It's going to be this battle, because I don't trust the autocomplete to do its job properly. When I say properly, I mean give me a victory. Then again, I can't rely on myself to give myself a victory. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. And that'll be the end of the Numidians. That's one more finished.
I have won great renown through leading men to victory.
Good for you. I don't know why I have 2 rams. 1 ram's usually enough for me. We'll bring all these fellas forward who can fire missiles. And these people can go to the front. And move everybody forward a little bit. I mean, we've got some Principes and they're not bad. I mean, at least they're heavy infantry, not light infantry. So when it comes to fighting off cavalry, they're a little better than Hastati. But still, I think it's going to be pretty hit and run. Especially since Augustus' manliness there. It just has a negative effect on morale. Let's try and fire your missiles. You can fire over walls, can't you? I don't know. No, they can't. Stop. Fire at will. Well, I'll startle the horses anyway. And let's bring these fellas down to deal with the gates. And that was the right one, wasn't it? No, I need you to deal with the wall next to the gate, and I need you to deal with the gate. Have they killed anyone yet? Yes, 1%. Well, they've done their job, really. They've chased the troops away from where the ram's coming in. If they want to take out a few javelins, I won't say no. At the very least, wear them out. They could do with forming a testudo formation, but they can't because they don't know how. Send these Numidians in and see if we can't, force them to run away. That's the best thing for me, that is. If they'd have stood there and fired the missiles, I would have knocked down that Hastati like nobody's business. Now feel free to join in the battle. Go to hell with it, just forget it. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about. Old games. I was talking about all the old games that I found last episode. I didn't find them last episode, but that's when I told you about them. Yeah, that's a real difficulty because... hold on a second.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering
Everybody feel free to fire the peeler. It turns out Windows 8 is aggressively non-compatible like Windows 7 was pretty bad. Windows XP is probably the best of the modern bunch to play old games on. Windows 8, not having any of it. So I had to try them all, find them all, first of all. Then try and fiddle around with them, trying to get them to work. Up to and including putting a virtual machine with Windows XP onto my computer, which worked to a degree. Still doesn't get Empire Earth to work, so that's lost to the wilderness, that is. Still, never mind. I'll always have my memories. And, yeah, as far as I can tell, most games don't work anymore. I might get Pizza Syndicate working, but I don't know if anyone remembers that. There's only one Let's Play out there of it, and it's in German. So maybe it was bigger in Germany than it ever was in the UK, but that's one game I quite like. If anyone's ever heard of it. Well, let's get these Principes up front. So I'm being really nervous about this, but if I lose this battle, the Medians just won't go away. Perhaps if I sort of pretend to walk through, that might trigger the AI to do something silly.
Our soldiers have captured the walls! Now is the time to press on and capture this place!
Yes? No? They're doing something. I've taken down 9% of their army so far. Interesting. I've lost the gates anyway. This is the weirdest siege assault you're ever going to see. And the balance of forces is evenly matched. The missile cavalry. That's better. So meanwhile, javelins are being exchanged. They're exhausted. Well, they're tired anyway. Not happy with this. I managed to take out an entire unit just by standing by the gates. Actually, not really. Where's the rest of them? It says it's supposed to be 47. Ah, there they are. Was there big gaming? Possibly. I don't think there's possibly about it, really, is there? I've waited for them to come out one by one and get themselves killed. Where's the rest of them? What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about Teddy Roosevelt. So I was doing some reading up on him over the... nothing about what he's said or done, or... Well, not what he's done or what he was like, but what he was said. They sort of popularised a bit of a... One of my favourite phrases, bully, meaning good, excellent, which we use in our household primarily sarcastically. That's in bully for you. Still, as a phrase, I like it, so I must thank Teddy Roosevelt for that. He also attributed... it's also the source, apparently, of the phrase, putting your hat in the ring. When he heard about William Taft and the 1908 election, I think it's 1908. No, 1912 was when there was the big hoo-ha and Woodrow Wilson got in, I think. But when he heard about William Taft, who was going to be his successor, and they fell out with him, he said, and I quote, "My hat is in the ring. The fight is on, and I'm stripped to the buff." It's like nobody sounds quite so 19th century as Teddy Roosevelt. It's like, it described William Taft as a flub dub with a streak of the second rate and a streak of the second rate and the common in him. Which, I say you've got to be called anything. I wouldn't mind being called a flub-dub. Yeah, and that's all I've got to say about Theodore Roosevelt. Apart from, apparently a good way of describing him as being like an incredibly jingoistic, incredibly racist Peter Pan figure. Anyway, there's a battle to fight, so I suppose we ought to get on and do that. You see, if they're going to send their forces piecemeal, I'm going to attack them piecemeal. I'm not charging headlong into, you know, so many generals' bodyguards. It's just not going to happen. Yep, they've missed their chance. So where's the... But yeah, put the Principes out first. I know it goes against the traditional Roman battle order, where you send Hastati out to wear the enemy down, and then send in the Principes, and then the Triorii. The battle really was going that bad. But I'm not sending those Hastati, and they're just getting mauled. Oh, hello. That was fairly effective. So are they looking like they're going to do anything soon? Apart from like throw their forces one by one at me. That's interesting. The faction leader's in control, even though he's not the best commander. Hold on. We've got two commanders. Okay, whatever. Yeah, don't waste your peeler just yet. Or do. Why not? Can we get them to just sort of stand a bit closer? And what's going on this front? So this is really quite boring to watch, isn't it? I've only got one set of Principes. I thought I had at least two. General's armoured bodyguard. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold your ground. In fact, it looks like it's going to be a good old-fashioned rugby scrum of a melee battle. So we'll just send in the Hastati just to bog them all down. And these mercenaries can go over and hopefully try and flank. Or at least scare them a bit. Victory seems certain, of course it does. Oh, let's get the general involved to do some rallying cries. Have they lost any men yet? 91, 90, there we go. You can all guard as well. Everyone in the guard position. Well, can't be doing with that on that front as well. 84, 83. Oh, jeez, this is going to be bloody. Uh, 76. Get in, we're getting there. Rally the troops. Stand firm, guys. We're knocking them down. Oh. Actually, they're coming a bit faster now, the kills are. Wait, he needs to hold up that front there. Because they're breaking through quite nicely.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way.
Wait for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief. Wait, do I have any? Yes, I do.
Numidian mercenaries.
Look at the demoralizing effect that has. I still need them to hold the line. Or not, apparently. Quick, try and take out as many of them as you can. Because you're only going to have to fight them again later. Okay. Okay, that went as well as could be expected. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly. Yep, or don't, just, you know... I've got 21 Principes left. Strategy, tactics and strategy, what are they? I'd rather they didn't get involved, but since they're there... Whoa! My general just dived straight in. Somebody's dead. Oh, it's one of theirs. We're okay, people. In fact, yeah, this battle's turning around quite nicely. Whoa, don't throw your lives away now that you've broken through. Although if you do die now, it'll be quite a heroic victory. You know, I'm just putting it out there. Wow, this is really confusing. Are they mining Numidian mercenaries there?
And now his men fear us.
Yes.
It is the attack.
Wait, they're both called Bathiers, apparently. That's Numidian cavalry. Don't do that, you're expensive. Also, it's a stupid thing to do. Oh, that's a good idea. Fire your missiles, because nobody's done it yet. God, what a bloodbath. Still, at least I killed more of them than they killed of me. There was a lot of experience gained. A lot of casualties sustained. Where's Numidian mercenaries though? Look at that, casualties inflicted 190. Wow. Which should mean... yeah, that's the Numidians out for the count. Boosh. Enslave them and pretend they never existed. What a satisfying way to finish an episode. Having said that, yeah, I'm going to show these living factions. Everybody's living at the moment, apart from the Numidians, the Carthaginians, and the Macedonians. And who finished them all off? Yeah, just call me the wiper out of civilizations, why don't you? I'll just leave that that image up there as we ponder what we've just done. And I will see you next time, when hopefully we'll get that same message up, but about the Spanish. Although, judging by how badly the war's going up there, I quite doubt it. See you next time.